We in the building. We in the building. We in this bitch. We in the building, bitch. We in the building. We in this bitch.
Finally! I can't even do it. I can't. Give me the. Finally!
Here we go.
PTA Sports, the Hub, and Sergeant Mayhem have come back to BGN.
What does that mean?
That means finally a co-host who shows up on time.
Yeah.
And finally, we have come back to YouTube. And finally, PTA Sports has come back to Giants Talk. It's Thursday night. We've got beards, we've got pests, we've got hubs, and we've got Giants news, baby.
Oh, what is you doing up there in the top left, bro?
I was just getting hyped, man. I was getting hyped.
Nah, you look like you were writing something for a second.
See, this is what what the fuck, bro?
Like, where's God, dude?
That's the first thing you want to do. That's the first thing you want to do.
Really?
It's been like a year since you've been around here.
Can we cut his mic already?
John, kill it. God dang.
All right.
I gotta establish that I'm back, man. I had to establish that I'm back. I'm just saying, I don't have a banana around me or anything to do the usual or anything.
No bananas, please.
No.
Oh my God. Can I? Okay. Anyway, so listen, y'all. How y'all doing, man? How's everybody feeling today? It's been a crazy ass day, man. How's everybody? How's everybody? Mayhem, Sarge, what's going on with you, brother? How you feeling?
Crazy. I mean, Pest, you make it sound like some news came out today.
No, it was just a normal day. These lights are so
Thursday,
bright.
It's hot out in Colorado, dude. It's been really, really hot. It's a little nuts, man. It's been crazy.
Listen,
it's weird, man. It's almost like I can't put my finger on it. That it sounds like, I don't know. Was there some news today? Did we get some news?
Listen to me, y'all. We gotta let y'all know something. Giants Nation, look into the windows of my sunglasses. Joe Schoen is your daddy. He's not my daddy, but he's your daddy. And y'all going to sing his motherfucking praises all night long. Joe Schoen is your daddy. Somebody please explain to me, how in the hell did we manage to get a former first round pick? It was number 8 pick. Giants fans argued about him and the individual that we actually drafted. There was big arguments that were had about this. Me and Kush were on one side of the argument. We were fighting hard than a mug because we knew what our destiny was. We knew we could see into the future. But anyway.
Sing the praises of the player real quick that we did draft, though. I don't want nobody to forget now who that player turned out to be and how good he is.
Just real quick, because I think that this young man is being treated unfairly by some people on the interwebs, right? And I think it's because they don't realize just how terrible the Arizona Cardinals are. Like, they use this young man inappropriately, and a lot of people don't realize that. So, like, y'all ain't singing the praises enough. Y'all should be way more excited, especially some of you people who are on television, okay? We hear what you're saying. We listen. Sometimes we don't want to listen. Sometimes it's begrudgingly, but we listen. Y'all need to give this man his flowers because this kid is an amazing athlete. We are not going to not give this kid his flowers. I'm sorry, Sarge. Go right ahead, man. I didn't mean to step on your toes. You had something that you wanted to say.
No. I was just going to say, I don't think I'd like to to circle back to what Hub said just now, is that no one is denying the pick that we made. Let's face it, right? We picked Andrew Thomas, and that seems to work out pretty well. But
some of us saw the vision.
What Pest says is also true, that if you want a clinic on how to mismanage players, simply look to the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, look what they did to Tyrann Mathieu, to Hassan Reddick. The list goes on and on and on. Isaiah Simmons is coming to New York, where the wizard Wink Martindale is going to turn him into a tackling machine. Now, my fellow bearded bro, Big Smooth, brought it up today on Twitter. This is a contract year for Isaiah Simmons. This boy is going to come out of the blocks like his ass is on fire. He is going to play like a man possessed. And he's going to play in a defense that is going to highlight his strength. This is going to be an insane year for Isaiah Simmons. Book it now, man. Just book it now. The guy is going to have a career year.
We are bringing up
I don't know what else
badly. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, we all brought up briefly how badly the Cardinals mismanage him. Like, the coaching job over there, I don't know why people are all of a sudden forgetting that their head coach, Cliff Kingsbury, if it wasn't for the existence of Urban Meyer, would have been in the running for one of the worst head coaches in the past couple of years. And then, of course, we know he handles the offensive side of the ball, but the last time the Cardinals had a good defense in general and a good defensive coach, solid 8 years, 2015, their last playoff run, solid 8 years. It's been a long time. It's not like they've had somebody over there that could really, develop, teach, use Simmons to the best of his ability. We see how they had him all over the field.
The one guy that they did have there, that can do that, they fired him after 1 fucking year. Okay, so let's circle back to that as well. They fired the one guy who was probably the best shot for them. They got rid of him.
Wasn't that before Simmons was there though? Or am I tripping?
Well, listen, the fact of the matter is that was kind of the beginning of the end.
Yeah, I mean, 100%.
Kind of the beginning of the end for the Cardinals. When that happened, that was it.
Can we divulge just away from? We'll get back to Isaiah Simmons. When you look at just the state of the Arizona Cardinals right now, it's crazy. They took Kyler Murray in 2019, and at the time was very controversial because everybody's like, you just had your rookie quarterback Josh Rosen. For a little bit, it looked like the right decision. Now it's not looking so much like the right decision. They got a clause in his contract forcing him to study. And frankly, even when healthy on the field, he's been kind of inconsistent. And that whole 2019 quarterback class is looking iffy. And honestly, Daniel Jones keeps kind of slowly rising to the top of that 2019 quarterback class. Each and every year we move past away from it. But that's a discussion for another day. We know nobody wants to admit that. But you look at what the Cardinals have been under Cliff Kingsbury, and I forget who their GM is, the one who looks like an off-brand version of the Big Show that should have been fired way longer because of his he's been in police problems several times. And then he finally got let go because he finally had like a very serious sexual assault case.
Yeah, there's a lot of burner cell phones going over at the Arizona Cardinals facility. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's about time that man got let go. Not only because he's been doing a very shoddy job with building the Cardinals as a GM, but he's had so many run-ins with the police, we'll say. And then, like I said, finally one serious enough where it was borderline sexual assault that they had to let go of this man. But yeah, you looked at how they've been drafting, and it just never really made sense. They never did the basic thing that the Giants need to do, and it seems like they've accomplished that Philadelphia has been so great at, which was build the trenches on offensive or defensive side of the ball. And now you got a team that just 2 years ago was in the playoffs and everybody was high on, and they're legitimately tanking, it looks like to me. They're legitimately in a full rebuild mode with the new heads over there. It's crazy what the Arizona Cardinals have gone through.
It is. And it's unfortunate that because of that mismanagement, right, there are some people who don't see how big this trade can potentially be for this team. Because, like, all right, I know it sounds crazy that we got him for a 7th round pick. Okay, I know that sounds crazy, but it seems to me like the Cardinals was going to cut this man. He was going at cut day. They was like, we might as well get something for him. right? Which also is crazy to me. How did they not realize that they've been utilizing him as a free safety and as a slot cornerback when he should be in the box ripping people's faces off? Like, how? How did they not see that? That's a serious question.
I mean, it's an unanswerable question. I mean, we saw Hard Knocks last year when they were on, and the shit show that was going on over there. I mean, if Joe Schoen, hey man, if Joe Schoen was on the phone 5 minutes longer, we might have had Buda Baker for a 5th round pick. Who knows?
Yo, I was so hoping for that, but guys, let me run down to you what our it's not even a prediction. This is a guarantee. This is gonna be our starting defense, man. And just tell me how this makes you feel. Kayvon Thibodeau, Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, Jordan Riley, Azeez Ojulari, Bobby Okereke, Isaiah Simmons, Deonte Banks, Adoree Jackson, Trey Hawkins, Jason Pinnock, Xavier McKinney. That's just crazy.
That's a ridiculous list.
So wild.
That's a ridiculous list of names. Here's the thing. It's a ridiculous list of names, right? And on paper, it looks ridiculous. It does. It looks ridiculous on paper. I want to temper expectations a little bit, right? Because
bro, knock wood and touch red right now, bro. Just do it right now. Knock wood and touch red. Do something.
I don't know. Listen, y'all. I don't normally run around saying the things that I'm saying about this football team. I don't normally say the.
I saw that tweet you made.
Yo, I don't normally say these things. Yo, the people who know me, the people who know me for real, know I don't talk like this.
Just say the exact tweet you said about our off-ball linebackers. Just say it again.
This could potentially be the best off-ball linebacker room the New York Football Giants has ever had. Yes, I understand that we have some Hall of Famers, all right, that are linebackers. I understand that. But these combination of athletes, it's the potential here is something that we haven't seen before, okay? Like, you guys got to understand how impressive this rebuild. Can we even call this a rebuild? It seems like it happened overnight.
I was about to say
this is fucking impressive, y'all.
And I feel
Joe Schoen is your daddy.
I feel like I'm cutting off Sarge a little bit because I know he's probably gonna say the same thing I'm about to say.
No, I just make faces. Yeah. That's what I do. That's how I feel time. Because I gotta appear to be interesting. No.
Got it.
Go ahead, Hub. And I'll jump in
to build off exactly what you said, Pest. It's crazy. They came in last year. We were already ahead of schedule by doing so well last year and making the playoffs, and just the amount of development everybody got on the team. And then going into this season, it's not like we had one or two things that need to be fixed. We had a lot of
stuff. There were a lot of concerns going into the offseason, bro.
We needed a number one weapon, a number one cornerback, a number two cornerback, a center, a guard. That's only on offense. Right? Oh no, I listed cornerback.
Yeah,
we needed
wide receivers. We needed wide receivers.
We needed
wide receivers.
Tight ends. We needed tight ends.
Not one, two starting linebackers. We needed line depth. Defensive line depth. Some people forget about.
Defensive line depth.
We definitely needed defensive line depth.
We just listed like 9 things.
Off-ball linebackers.
I listed that. The 2 started. Bro,
I was concerned about the safety room.
The only thing that we didn't need was a running back and a
guys, look at my hands. We just listed like 10 legitimate things, and of those 10, I'd say a solid 6 or 7 are starters. Knock on wood, touch red. Somehow, some way, we found all 10, including 2 rookie cornerbacks that there's about to be our starters, 2 starting linebackers, a starting center, potentially starting guard. Like, this is mind blowing. Starting safety and Jason Pinnock seemingly out of nowhere.
Where the fuck did he come from? Where the fuck did Jason Pinnock come from?
Not just Jason Pinnock, bro. The guys behind him.
He came from
Dave Belton, Javarius Owens. You're right.
Yo, where are these players coming from? Because these names are not like big, super splashy names. They're guys that come out of nowhere, punch you in the face. Like, this is blowing my fucking mind, y'all. I've never seen such efficiency.
That's the way we've always been. Like, the New York Giants, a lot like the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it makes a lot of sense because the families are connected, is we are blue-collar, working-class team, right? We're not the flashy names and stuff like that. Eli, is a product of his environment.
He was a Manning. That was really the flashing part about him.
That was the only flashy part about him, was the last name. Until he got on the field and laid down some Iron Man shit and then smacked Tom Brady in his ass twice, when it counted. And then we had Odell, but and then that was come and gone. Thanks, Dave. And it's just we've never been big name, but we put in work. That's what we do. And these guys come in no one knows who the hell Jason Pinnock is, but you know what? The guy comes in and he puts in work. Mm-hmm. And that's the way we are, and that's the kind of team we've got, and that's the way we've always been.
Look at Trey Hawkins.
I have a question for you guys. Are we on the cusp? And I can't say it for definite right now, but are we on the cusp of Big Blue Wrecking Crew Part 2?
Yes. Just the one thing's mentioned, right? Defensive line. That just look at the defensive line right now, bro.
I mean, come on, guys.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Big Blue Wrecking Crew.
This ride is fun, guys. This ride is so much fun. I really like this ride.
I haven't had this much fun.
But that was a fucking sharp ass curve. We gotta slow down a little bit.
We gotta stay focused, my brothers.
Hold on a second.
We gotta stay focused.
Jeez Louise. No, we're not listening, y'all.
No. Listen. Why do I have to stay focused?
Listen, I was gonna say, just look at our interior D line, bro.
All you want. I'm a fan. I am wildly outlandish, and I tell you what, and I will tell you what. Everybody, listen closely, right? Because I'm only gonna say this 1,000 times, right? The better the New York Giants become, the more unreasonable human being I will become. I'm coming for all of you, Eagles fans, Commanders fans. You mentally deranged Cowboy fans.
You cannot be more outlandish than what I said last year. You can't be more outlandish than what I said last year. Y'all need to remember.
You see this?
Y'all need to remember.
Right here. Look at this. Right? They do not call me Mayhem because I am a reasonable human being. Right? I am a fan. What is fan short for? Where did that word come from? Do you remember?
Fanatic. It's fanatic.
I don't have to be reasonable. I don't have to set reasonable expectations. I am an unhinged individual, and I am going to say the Giants are going to win 12 games this year.
They're not going to win 12 motherfucking games this year. We are, though. We are going to win 12 games. I'm saying it, too.
We
are.
That's baby food.
We are.
That's
baby food. We are winning 12 games.
That's baby food.
Boy, I've been saying it. I've been saying it for like a month of some change. We winning 12 motherfucking games. It's going down.
Listen, ain't nobody got the more outlandish prediction than what I said last year, bro. I said we're winning the Super Bowl next year, and next year is this year. So what's about to happen?
Oh, damn!
I said that last year.
You did say. I remember you said that last year. Next year is this year.
Next year is this year.
Oh shit! You did say that. You did say that crazy ass shit.
We gonna see.
Listen, because we was on a high. We was on a high from that playoff run.
Yeah.
I mean, everything was feeling good. We was like, we got the best coach in football.
And I was like, listen,
Daniel Jones. Oh shit, Daniel Jones can play football. Listen, all right. You know what? hey, Kustradamus. I hope you're right, man. If you're fucking right, bro. This is gonna be the craziest shit ever.
Yo, what's the odds right now? What if I put down a?
I should make a bet right now. I should make a bet. I put $500 down on the Giants winning the Super Bowl right now. Somebody get me a fucking bookie. Somebody find me a goddamn bookie.
It's plus 6,060. That's the odds. I don't know how that works out with math.
That sounds like a lot of fucking money. I'm putting $500 down on the Giants right now. Slap.
if you put that, I think the way this works is, so wait, you said it's plus 6,050?
6,600. 6,600, my bad.
6,600. So if you put down $100, now I could be wrong because I'm really bad at sports betting, but if you put down $100 right now, I think that's $66,000.
I'll put 500 down on the Giants right now.
I could be wrong. It could just be
right now.
It's gotta be something like that.
The Korean would fucking kill me, y'all, if I put $500.
Well, now she'd be upset if it happens, and you're banking
kill me if I put
300,000. I mean, like $300,000 would bring a pretty nice.
I mean, that's a lot of fucking money, bro.
Hold up. I gotta look up.
I might have to look into this shit, man.
I gotta look up a betting odds calculator.
Man. Yeah, double check my math, man.
I'm about to do it right now, guys. So I have a betting odds calculator put up, right?
Okay.
If I put down 100 and the odds are 6,600. Oh, the payout is literally 6,600 if you put down 100.
Oh, all right. Okay,
which is not bad, but that 66,000 almost had me doing something.
Yeah, I know. I told you. That's why I told you to check my math, man. I'm not here. I'm not a salary cap guy. I'm not a sports betting
so the
guy.
Payout would be
33,000. If I put 5,000 out. I mean, if I put 5,000 out. Oof. If I put 500, I'm making 30 grand. I'm making 30 grand though. If the Giants win the Super Bowl, I put 500 down. 500 into 30 grand. You listen, that might be a bet. That might be a gamble I'm willing to take, man.
Yeah, bro. Like,
that's a conversation. Shit. That's definitely a conversation.
Fucking $500 to win $40,000.
Especially if you say
30,
look,
35.
I'm gonna take this little bit of money right here. I know, don't worry about 500. It's five. I'm gonna put it over here, and when the Giants win the Super Bowl, we're gonna go to some place where there's palm trees and shit.
I mean, that's basically what you're doing.
That's what you're doing.
It's a little investment. You know what I mean?
It's an investment.
It's a long-term, short-term investment. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It could be safer than playing the stock market. Hell,
hey yo,
we got elections coming up. This whole shit can burn to the ground.
The Korean would fuck me up if I put $500 down on the Giants. She would roundhouse kick me into oblivion.
No just tell her to put 500 down on the Cowboys.
I
swear to God, she would. Wow,
just tell her to put 500 down on the Cowboys.
No, hell no. She definitely ain't doing that. She's definitely not doing that.
Nope.
She's definitely not putting 500 down on the Cowboys.
Not with Mike McCarthy calling plays.
No, she ain't doing that. She would probably be more apt. Like if we had to make a choice, she'd probably say, "Put the money on the Giants." No, I don't know. I don't think she'd say that. But that would be the smart answer, to put the money on the Giants.
That would be the smart answer. That's the number one answer on Family Feud. Ding, ding, ding.
It'd be the smart answer. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I have a vision, right? And in this vision, people can't run on us anymore. I have a vision that.
Did you see Jordan Riley? And granted, it's preseason, but still.
I know he's a big man, but what?
I have a vision that says that this could potentially be maybe a top 5 defense against the run. Like, I legitimately think that this rotation that we have of run stoppers, early down, big fat bubbas. And I'm just curious if any of y'all agree.
Are you talking about big men slapping meat?
I mean, if
we're talking about big meaty men,
this ain't
slapping meat.
I mean,
that's my guy.
I mean, if we're talking about
big
meaty
men slapping me.
I mean, if we talking about it, if
We're talking about
it, hey, shout out to the entire New York Revival.
All three
My
of them are
goodness.
watching on one account right now.
Bam, man. Shout out to all three of these mofos in one account. Love you guys, man. Very, 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 very proud of what you guys are accomplishing. Keep doing what the hell you're doing. We're going to talk about big meaty men slapping meat. Does anybody else see my vision as it relates to this, the run-stopping ability of this football team?
I mean, if we're talking about Sexy Dixie, Big Cat, we're talking about Bobby Okereke, who basically tackled everything that came his way.
Don't forget Ashawn Robinson whenever he's
I'm not forgetting about it.
I'm just saying.
Please. Okay? Please. Okay?
I hear his name.
I was going to say Ashawn. I mean, like, think about it. The rotation inside that we're going to have right now is amazing. You know, we got Nacho, Ashawn, Jordan Riley, who's looking like a steal.
Listen.
A steal in the draft. Can you see the chat? I can't.
We got you. I can see it. I don't know if they can see it. I can see it. We got
driving his boat. I don't need to
listen. We gonna stay right here, Rob. All right, you do what you gotta do. Rob is being super dad right now, y'all. Like I know it's like, oh man, Rob's always late, but Rob's being super dad right now, right? He's taking care of his biscuits. All right. So when a man's taking care of his biscuits, I'm gonna always cover for him. He's taking care of his kids right now, like a grown motherfucking man should. So shout out to Rob and shout out to the dads. You know what I mean? Dads that's out here getting it, making it happen. Shout out to the dads. All right. Anyway,
wait, the new Giants Profiles episode released. You guys been watching that, right? It's been so good.
I actually haven't watched any of it yet.
I have watched it.
Good.
I have watched some of it. I have not watched all of it.
I'm gonna blast through it tomorrow. I'm off.
Yeah, I'll probably. I think I got two. I think I'm like two behind or one behind, and then the one that's just dropping. I think that's
I'm
where
like
I'm at right.
one episode.
The one that just
behind.
dropped is the third one, I think.
I'm like one episode behind on Hard Knocks.
Yo, what's up, Dash? What's up, Dash?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Got you loud and clear, my guy. My guy, Big Dash is in the building.
Man,
hey, yo.
I've been listening. I've been sitting back. I've been at work all day. I just got home. You know, I want to talk about this, man. And you just said,
come on.
Sarge just said you want to talk about will they be able to run the ball on us? They won't be able to do anything on the New York Giants right now. We got it all covered.
Talk your shit,
Dash.
It all covered. Let me hear something.
Yo, man, listen. I got a video coming out. Probably gonna drop while I'm doing this, but I'm just telling you right now. This was a power move made out of necessity because I'm a big fan of Darian Beavers, Michael McFadden, but we can all admit that that's where the biggest question mark was on defense. We thought it was going to be the secondary with the cornerbacks. We got the two young guys, but we were keeping an eye on who was going to be the guy next to Bobby Okereke. I think this answers that question. And like I said, the Giants couldn't cover tight ends for how long? For how long?
A decade.
It's over.
Longer than that.
It's over. It's over now. It's over now. I'm telling you, it's over now. We couldn't. Yeah, we couldn't cover running backs out of the flat. It's over now. We got that. We got all that with Isaiah Simmons. Anything you want, he's a one-trick pony. Everything. Everything you need. That's what Isaiah Simmons is. And listen, I can't wait for the man to get to EWR, man. I need him in the building. I need to see the picture of him signing the contract or whatever.
Contract is sent.
I need to see it.
Sign the profiles about the trophies.
Hey, you know they should have did that. You know they should have did that Fan Fest. They should have cleared the field, let a helicopter land on the 50-yard line, and brought that man out. I'm telling you,
the place would have blown up.
I'm telling you,
yo, I'm crazy. The place would have been crazy.
Yo, let me tell you.
By the way, you know how we made the right move? For no reason, I've seen Eagles fans hating on it. Just for no reason, out of nowhere.
You want to know why?
There's been Eagles
fans. You want to know why they did it? You know why Eagles fans are hating on it?
They probably wanted them.
Textbook Howie Roseman move.
It is. It is.
And I posted this earlier. This trade has Brandon Brown's fingerprints all over it. That man is a national treasure, and he's going to make some team an
No, he's not. He's terrible. Hey, listen to me. Listen to me, world. He's fucking garbage. You don't want this motherfucker. I can't get rid of him fast enough, but he's got pictures of somebody, and that's why he stays here.
I met him.
He's blackmailing us.
He doesn't even wear a suit to work. He wears sweatpants and flip flops.
He murders sex workers.
I've been trying to find out another word for happy, because I'm not just happy today. So I'm trying. You got to help me out. What's another word for happy, man?
Ecstatic.
Elated.
All that. You know what?
Elated.
I got one.
Delighted. You be delighted.
I have jubilee. I have jubilee over this trade.
Jubilee.
There you go.
Jubilee. So you're jubilant.
Jubilant, yeah, I was gonna say jubilant. Yeah.
You're jubilant, but you're also jubilee.
I tell you what, Simmons
I love it.
Listen, he might be electric, like jubilee.
I love it.
Maybe.
I love it.
Let's do it.
I love it. Listen, I have been just salivating over the possibilities of the things that Wink Martindale can do with the names that are on this field. And the craziest thing is that, like, the possibilities are literally fucking endless. Imagine, because we know that Isaiah Simmons can play a little safety, if he drops back and Xavier comes out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Or what happens if we send both our linebackers after the quarterback? They get one-on-one matchups because we send in 6. They only got 5.
Hey,
I mean, like,
we got it all covered. All covered.
We talk about.
Let's go. Let's go.
We talk about positionless defensive players, and so they call that like the amoeba defense because it's got no like real path. Yep. Wink Martindale is going to give everybody who plays the Giants this year. Looked at Twitter today. Saw that the Giants picked up Isaiah Simmons and just went like,
yeah, they get it's like giving them a genie.
People said that today. And when's the last time? When is the last time anyone's ever said that about a New York Giants move? When's the fucking last time? Like, I can't remember the last time. I can't remember the last time I looked at something and went, what?
Now you hit the nail on the head. He said that was a book from Howie Roseman. That was a Howie Roseman move that we did. What's going on? Hey Sarge, I haven't seen you in a while, Sarge. How you doing?
It's good to see you. We've been on summer hiatus, man. It's
okay.
The boys have been busy. There's 1 or 2 days that I almost went live by myself just to scream at the internet. But like the boys have been busy, and when I saw I'm like, we got Isaiah Simmons today. There's no way that I'm not going live. And then I saw that Pest was going live, and I just hit him up.
Hey, listen, I opened up the shop for everybody. Yo, you know the lights is always on this motherfucker. The lights is always on.
The door's open. The light's always on. So I'm like, link. And he's like, done. And I'm like, I'll be there.
Hey Dash, how'd you find out about this?
I got in my DMs. He said, the house is open.
The house is open.
Coming over.
The house is open.
I couldn't wait to get home. Hey, Pest. So I'm gonna ask you a question. So I saw the were you in your job parking lot yelling this morning? Was that where you were?
I most certainly fucking was.
You know where I was. You know where I was yelling this morning in my job parking lot too. I was yelling too. I had to go all the way over to the smoking section just so nobody could see me.
Bro, I walked around to the other parking lot where motherfuckers don't park at.
Yeah.
I was in the car. And I legitimately almost was like doing some shit like this with like the wheel in one hand and the phone in the other. And I'm like, nah, my boss is going to end up.
I'm so mad at my Bleacher Report because I didn't even get a notification from Bleacher Report.
Listen, I didn't get shit. I didn't get shit. I just happened to be looking at Twitter at the exact right moment. And I went, Wait a minute.
I just got a
what?
phone call.
I was like, what? And then,
Hey, Hub, man, Hub, what's good, Hub?
Everything's
How you
good,
doing,
man.
huh?
It's been a minute. I got a phone call from my friend while I was at work, yo. That's how I found out. And I thought he was trolling me. I thought he was joking. He's like, yo, we got Simmons for a 7th. I was like,
the first thing
I said,
I was like, somebody got hacked. There's no way that happened.
No, the first thing I said, yo, Dash, the first thing I said was Simmons. Which Simmons, bro? Because I'm like, which Simmons is going for 7th round pick, bro?
That's I kid you not. My friend called me from New Jersey. He's a season ticket holder. He calls me. I'm maybe 5 minutes away from the office. He goes, hey. I said, and he hasn't called me in a long time. I said, hey, everything okay? He said, yo, did you see what the Giants just did? I was like, no, I'm watching this Wink Martindale presser and all this stuff. He was like, yo, they traded with the Cardinals. I said, for who on the Cardinals? They said Isaiah. I said, no effing way. I don't know. I don't want to cuss.
You're trolling. You're just
whoa.
No
fuck
way.
all that. Fuck all that. Dash, if you're in here, you say fuck. If you're in here, you say it.
I said no fucking way, man. I said no fucking way.
But wait a minute. But wait a minute. Because I have to do something, so I'm going to need everybody to just settle down for a second and nobody freak out. You're gonna get moved out because something has to happen. So Dash, don't be mad, and Hub, don't be mad, and Sarge, don't be mad, because.
Bring everybody back.
I have to do the thing.
I know, but bring everybody back.
I can't. Hold on a second, man. Don't. Hey, Dash, don't be mad. And Sarge, don't be mad. And Kush, don't be mad.
I'm mad.
But fuck that
I'm
shit.
mad.
Get Rob the fuck in here, please.
I'm mad.
Please.
Get Rob the
Please,
fuck
man.
out of here right
No,
now.
get him in here. Get him in here. Get Rob in here. Hey, Rob, do the damn thing, Rob. Do the damn thing, Rob. Come on.
I got you.
I'm gonna mute myself.
No, all right. Hold on. Let me.
All right, I'm pointing down. Okay, I'm pointing down. All right, cool. I get my point. I gotta get my point right. I get my point right.
Finally! Woo! Come on, baby. Let me hear the juices flowing. Finally! Finally! RZeroB, PTA, Big Dash Sarge, and the Hub have come back to New York Giants talk. Which means that finally RZeroB, PTA, Big Dash knows what? New York Giants football. Sarge, the best beard in the business, and the man, the myth, the legend, coming to you live on Late Night Wednesdays, the Hub, have come back to BGN.
Oh, you sons of bitches are not ready for the minutes that I'm going to be, BGN. If this fucking New York Giants team looks anything like what I think this team's going to be, I'm going to be in all your shows. I'm going to be everywhere, and I'm going to be talking all the shit, BGN, because finally, the ability to talk shit on this goddamn network has come back. It's BG.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna. Oh, I can't wait.
Let's go.
Oh, there's
Let's go.
Let's go.
There's one more thing. Just one more thing. Which means that finally in 3 Sundays, New York Giants football has come back to a TV near you.
Let's go, G-Man.
Now,
it's really 3 Sundays.
3 Sundays.
Yeah.
Now, I need all my Giants fans in this fan base to understand one thing. There ain't no way. And RZeroB means
What do you mean?
no way that the New York Giants are going to walk in to NBC Sunday Night Football and get their
Talk
monkey
your shit,
asses whipped by the Dallas Cowboys.
Not
There ain't no
going down.
way. This means that you Dallas Cowboys, Mr. Dak turned the ball over Prescott. Okay, Mr. Tony Pollard working with one leg. Let me tell you, and Mr. Micah, I want to cry on fucking social media because Andrew Thomas, I finally beat him when he had 102 fever with the flu. Pussy ass Micah Parsons. You can walk your ass in the MetLife, but I promise you this: there ain't no way. And R0B means no way you are walking out of MetLife with a victory.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna do
Because it ain't gonna be in the first, the second, the third, the fourth quarter. We are going to be whooping that candy ass all over New Jersey.
Hey, what
And
Micah,
it's gonna
what Micah
be-
Parsons say?
That's the bottom line.
Hold on. And it's going to be by the jabroni beating, pie eating, trailblazing, eyebrow raising, open your wallet, pull out your cash. Daniel Jones just came into MetLife and whooped your candy ass. If you smell what R0B, PTA, Big Dash, Sarge, the Hub, and the fucking New York Giants is cooking.
Yo, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Hey, what Micah Parsons say? They keep chipping me. They keep chipping. They keep chipping me. Keep chipping.
That's what the job
Keep
is.
chipping. He thought he was getting chipped before. He really getting chipped this year.
Fucking pussy.
Let's Rob. Fantastic intro. Fantastic entrance. That's what we needed.
Would you believe me if I told you that I did all that right off the dome?
Oh, I
no,
absolutely
totally.
believe it.
I would totally
Absolutely
believe
believe it.
Now that we have officially done the intro to the show 40 minutes after the show has started, I'd also like to take this time to sincerely give my best wishes to the Rotunda family. Okay. We lost an incredible mind in the wrestling world today, y'all. And it's very sad, man. RIP to Bray Wyatt. All right, he's damn. We ain't gonna see the Fiend.
Had the pleasure to meet him in Brooksville, Florida.
We're not gonna get to see how the story ends and none of that, man. It's terrible because I knew it was leading to something that was going to be amazing, man. And I wish we got the chance to see it, but maybe it just wasn't meant for our eyes. It was too good and too pure, and that's why we ain't getting to see it. But R.I.P. to him. Shout out to his family. And Rob,
wait, Pest, real quick, Pest. Since we're on the subject, man, we got to shout out the hardcore legend.
We do.
R.I.P. to Terry Funk.
R.I.P. to Terry
Funk. Week for wrestling fans.
Yeah,
that was last night.
Terry Funk.
Terry Funk yesterday. Bray Wyatt today. It's a tough week for wrestling fans, man.
It's rough. Rough. That's very, very rough.
Terry. Let's face it, man. Terry Funk. One of the greatest wrestlers in the history of professional wrestling.
We don't have wrestling without Terry Funk.
All over the world. NWA, ECW, WWE, Japan. I've got wrestling videos somewhere in a box somewhere of
I do too.
Terry Funk and Mick Foley throwing it down in the Tokyo Dome with barbed wire ropes and exploding boards full of bags of pump stacks and exploding boards full of nails.
Yep. And the exploding ring.
Legend. Yep. Terry Funk, Bray Wyatt. And it's a rough week, man. But it's nice to know that that Terry kind of hung out and waited for Bray, and Brody was there waiting for him too. So, shout out to those guys, and thoughts and prayers with their family, and
absolutely, man. Listen,
I think it's awesome that you're rocking a Wyatt family beard right now. To be honest,
I'm trying to grow one, and I can't get it. So
You'll never achieve
hard work and dedication. It'll get there.
Hard work and dedication, man. You gotta get past the itchy
You
phase.
should have saw my beard during COVID. My COVID beard.
Listen, I just want to say, Big Dash might be the finest one in this fucking room right now.
No.
Don't do that.
First of all, I'm here. Okay, so we're not gonna. Do that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Your shit ain't lined up like that, bro. Your shit ain't.
Well,
lined up.
I mean, okay.
I'm sorry. Dash is smoother than buttermilk. I mean,
Dash is
pretty damn
smooth ass brother. He's smooth. He's smooth ass brother. He's smooth.
Dash put on some foundation before he got in front of the camera.
Hey, yo, hold up.
That's crazy.
Not too much.
Now, I did say we have it all covered, but it's not me. I'm not all covered.
no.
The Giants have it all covered. I'm not covered at all.
That sheen you see on Dash is natural.
Oh my god!
Now before
that man is just.
We got to bring it back. We got to bring it back to football. We got to bring it back.
I was getting ready to say so. Rob,
before you go, Hub, when will you and KB be making your triumphant return?
To
like making the content.
It came back last week, right?
Oh, you did?
Week?
Oh, my bad.
We were on last week, man.
My bad.
came back 3 weeks ago.
My bad.
I
was about to say they came. They've been back. I saw the
was
video.
watching at least 2 weeks. I've watched their shit.
Okay, I saw the young guns. I saw the young guns.
All right,
The only thing is like
what night are you guys on?
Wednesday night.
Same night as usual, Wednesday. The only thing is that
you guys are on after Pest and.
So KB's been making vids for a while now, and his channel's actually doing really good. I'm not gonna have time to. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any time to make any vids anytime soon, unfortunately, just because I'm in the middle of like a job search and career search, and then I'm busy with my
Hub is becoming a grown up.
The next time.
Yeah, exactly.
The next time you are doing your thing. I know he said he was okay, but I want to make sure. Because Micah McFadden got demoted today.
Oh, he's gonna be sad. He's gonna be sad.
And I know he said that he foresaw this, but Micah took a hit today, and I just want to make sure KB's doing all right.
Listen,
poor Micah.
He BBS cried a little bit before he went and cheered for Isaiah Simmons. I can confirm.
Okay,
right.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's
Listen, I did the same thing when we drafted Daniel Jones. I dropped a couple of tears for Eli. I knew it was a wrap, so I can understand where he's coming from. Like I get it. Rob, I got a question for you,
sir.
Where were you when the news broke that we had drafted Isaiah Simmons?
I had just made my cup of coffee, and I was making a few phone calls. And went on Twitter, was going to start up a Twitter space, but my boy started one. And I saw some tweets, and I was like, what? And I went to my notifications, and I saw Adam Schefter's tweet that the Giants acquired Isaiah Simmons for a 7th round pick. And I was like, is this real life? Did this really just happen? And sure enough, it is. It really went down. And look, you got to give Joe Schoen his flowers, man. Look, he's still 25 years old, 6'4", 240. Speed, can cover, left
still
to
in his
right.
rookie deal, right? Yeah, should be still.
Last year was rookie deal.
Last year was rookie deal.
$1 million. $1 million.
Only costing you $1.01 million to be exact. So great bargain, 7th round pick, and I think it was either Dash or Sarge or one of you three said it. This is a Howie Roseman move, like how he does this. How he did it last year with CJ Gardner-Johnson, gave up a 4th or a 5th round pick for CJ. Turned out CJ was top in the NFL in interceptions, at least throughout the first half of the season before he got hurt. So look, I'm not going to set any major expectations and say that, Simmons is going to be the next Brian Urlacher, which is what they were calling him when he was coming out of the draft.
That is what they were calling him. Yeah.
But what I will say is that he provides a skill set and has an athletic ability that is, I think, arguably he will be the most gifted athlete on this defense.
Absolutely.
I think he has the best athletic ability on this defense. And I think Wink they're going to find a home for him. they're going to, let him. And I think the biggest thing that I heard, I think it was Dan Orlovsky, is find him a home and allow him to flourish and learn in that home, meaning a position. Don't continue to move him around. But I said this today, having him on the field gives your defense a different type of versatility. He can cover the linebackers. The running backs. He can cover the tight ends. He can drop in coverage. So last year when you were having Xavier McKinney coming down and playing close into the box and, covering the tight ends and covering the running backs and doing all of those crazy things, now you've got a guy that can play in the middle of the field that can do that. And I think that is going to allow Xavier McKinney to play in the back and to just be a straight ball hawk, and which is what he was doing the year that he had the 5 interceptions. He was playing back there, playing deep, making the plays, and that's why he had 5 interceptions 2 years ago. So I anticipate, we were having these conversations. Is McKinney going to get paid? Is this, is that? I think Isaiah Simmons being on this team, if they are able to use him in the manner that I think that he's capable of, McKinney is going to get paid, because McKinney is going to have an all-pro season on defense this year because Isaiah Simmons is on the field. Because now McKinney can play his natural position the way he is built to play it, which is just roaming back there and making plays.
It's a beautiful day.
I also think McKinney is going to get paid simply for the fact that this front office has set a precedent that they want to develop and keep their guys. They did it for Daniel Jones.
Joe Schoen just said that. Joe Schoen just said that on WFAN last week. He said that exact thing that you're saying.
They want to develop. They want to keep and they want to develop their guys. McKinney's going to get his, Andrew Thomas got paid. Daniel Jones, Dexter Lawrence. We'll see what happens with Saquon by the end of the year. But he got enough where he was happy that he signed a deal and not the franchise tag. And, that's another thing for another time. But I have a feeling Xavier McKinney will probably be locked up before the end of the year.
Yeah, I think so.
And I know somebody said Joe Schoen said something about, the salary cap issues, and they're not going to sign anybody long-term until the end of the season. But he's probably already in contact with McKinney's representatives, and that'll be a thing. But so let's also look about this.
He won't make it to free agency.
Guys, I got to dip out now, but I do got to say thank you so much for having me on. I'm still rusty with live streaming.
Man.
When I hosted last night, I completely forgot my intro. My mic was muted when I did the intro, and then I redid it, and I forgot how to do the intro, and I had to redo it a third time. Wow. And I was like, all right, y'all, chill out. It's like, just give me some time, bro. I was like, hold on, man. But I do want to say I took another step in adulthood this past Monday. I got my first car. That was a really big step.
Let's go.
Bro, it's the classic first car, the beater that has a couple things needs to be fixed in, and then it's good to go,
Hey, listen, that's how we all started. That's how we all started.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Now you got something to get your ass over to some games.
You know how much that was the first thing that came in my mind when I got it? Because I always had to rely on, and I love my friends, but I always had to rely on them for a ride to the game. Now I could actually get there like 10, 11 at the beginning of a tailgate.
Yes, you can.
Like, I'm not
only
forcing my non-big friends to be there early. You know what I'm saying? I was going to be the only person that was going to be there that early.
Listen,
yeah, that is probably.
I got a question.
Now that you invested in a car, now that you've got a car, your second investment needs to be season tickets.
Chill out, bro. Let me get a career first.
You gotta get a job first.
Yeah, let me get a job first.
Salute to you. Congratulations.
Big Aston, man.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you. This might be a stupid question, but I know all of y'all own cars, so legitimate question. Should I change oil before the winter? Is that a thing, or is that just something I've heard and I don't need to worry about?
You can't be that new. You can't be that new when it comes to vehicles.
I'm that new, bro. I'm that new.
Oh,
I'm that new.
Everything to do.
So I mean, how long? Wait. How long do you plan on cooking the chicken in the car?
What does that mean?
Well, you talk about whether or not you change the oil in the winter. I was asking how long you plan on cooking the chicken in the car.
I'm be honest, I don't know what the hell that means.
You ain't got to change the oil, man. You're good.
You ain't got to change the oil, bro.
No,
I don't know why I've heard that. I don't know why I've
nothing
heard
to do with
You just
only
regular maintenance.
Regular
maintenance.
And
every 3,000 miles.
Every
3,000 miles,
depending on
what kind of car you have. If you have some high luxury car, then you could do like every 5,000 miles.
No, it's definitely not that.
But
I just
every
trying to find out
3,000
what
miles.
kind of car Hub got so he could fit in it, man.
Oh, it's an
nobody
05
knows.
Sonata.
Like Hub's like
Okay.
a big dude.
I had
Hub
I had
is
a
a big ass
him. He's
dude.
giant.
Hub is a big ass.
Well, I mean,
dude,
I'll be very honest with you. I saw a picture of him standing next to KB. It looked like he was 7 feet tall because of how short
KB is what 5'2", something like that.
Yeah, he's legitimately like 5'2".
Listen, if KB is wearing elevator shoes, he's like
tall are
4'2".
you? How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
It's not that big.
I'm 5'7". I will look like a
no way,
child.
Sarge, you only 5'7"?
You definitely
man.
look
All the
taller
heights in the
behind the
beard.
camera.
It's all in the
heights
beard. It's all in the beard. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that
I don't have
before.
to
Like
be tall
I
to
ever
be
met you in
majestic.
person, I wouldn't have known it was you. 5'7".
It's all right. Dash is 4'11".
Yeah, no, I'm not that tall. I'm only 6 foot. It is what it is.
Same, 6 feet. That's it.
Yeah, that's his right.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
I'm the runt.
5'8".
I'm the runt in the family.
Rob and I are probably right around the same height.
Yeah,
Pest
is a 6 foot that likes to put sauce on Justin's hot dog. Wait, pause.
Yeah,
hey, man,
what do
you gotta let Hub go, man. Hub been trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that last comment before I go?
That is.
I put
check Justin Pennick's Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, Justin needed some help opening some mustard. I gave him some assistance.
Is that what they're calling it?
And then he put the mustard on the glizzy, put it in his mouth. You know what I mean? Like,
ain't no way.
All right.
No way.
Yo. That's what we're gonna say.
Pest, you didn't do that. You fed him?
I didn't feed him. I didn't feed him. I just said I assisted him.
Listen, we don't know. We don't know if he did or not because he did the cheers to the camera and then it cut off. So we don't know if he actually fed him or not.
Pest cradled Justin like a small baby and then gently fed him that hot dog.
I don't want that imagery, man.
Justin looks like is he on the short side too a little bit, Justin?
I have a feeling Justin's probably.
Justin is. Yeah, I was gonna say he's like 5.
He's like 5'7", like 5'8", 5'9", somewhere in that end.
I'm gonna say 5'10".
Bobby is giant. Bobby's like.
Bobby's like 6'7", right?
Bobby's an OT. Yeah.
I was gonna say Bob's an offensive tackle, like an NFL quality offensive tackle. Like, he's gigantic.
Bobby's a massive human being. But I always feel like Justin and Grump and Cranky
Bobby
and
has
Rob
a brother too that's bigger than him too.
Right around that same height level. We were like between 5'7" and 5'9". We're all the tiny guys.
Hey, you know what, fellas? Just like Hub, it's 7:30 over here. I have not eaten dinner.
Oh, well, listen. No. Here's the deal.
It's 8:30 here, and I'm drinking mine. So
here's the deal, because this is actually what we're getting ready to do. Because we're getting ready to hit an hour, or like an hour on a dot. But we are all adults. So here's what the better idea is that we end this motherfucking show. So listen. Here's the deal. This was a great time, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out seriously, especially kind of last minute. But you guys know, man, the door is always open, and y'all all got keys. So check it out. Dash, you got a video that's dropped like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago.
It just dropped. Yeah.
So go like 5 minutes after he said it might drop while I got the notification.
So go. I can't tell because my phone is. So go and watch that fucking video. Make sure that you fucking like it and share it.
Somebody
and do all that
please
shit.
Answer that authentic question because I've been wondering all stream.
I can't see
There's a
the
question
chat.
from
What's
Authentic?
Authentic's question?
I need to know.
What authentic question?
What? How?
I mean,
Okay.
have you not?
How is that a question?
Authentic. That
Have
is,
you not been seeing
Authentic,
what's going
that is-
on?
That is
Making
that
moves.
is a
Have you-
PTA comment.
Have you
That
not
is a
seen
PTA thing?
That is a
Has-
pestilence thing.
It
Have
has
you not
nothing to
seen
do
the
with
things
R0B
that Joe
Big
Schoen has
Dash
done?
or Hub.
He's your daddy. He's your daddy.
He's yours.
He's yours.
That's what
He's
I
your
said.
daddy.
He's your daddy. That's
No,
what I
yours.
said.
No,
That's what
you.
I said. He's your
PTA.
daddy.
No, you.
Yeah, no, that's
You.
what I said. He's
No,
your
you.
daddy. That's
No, you.
exactly.
No, you.
Yeah,
You.
your
Not
daddy.
me. Not
Not,
him.
yeah, not me.
Not him.
Your daddy.
Not him.
But Pest, why
Not
is he
him
not
over there.
your daddy too?
What? Wait, well, hold on a second. He is your daddy. He's your daddy.
Yours.
Right.
He's
Your
being very
daddy.
fatherly with these deals. Very, very fatherly.
Yo, he is your daddy. Like
I'm gonna pull a
talking
Kyrie
about-
Irving
Bro,
on you.
let's
I
go,
have.
Shane,
Is that wait?
I have
Is
one.
that a Steffi Smalls style daddy or I'm confused.
I
I
know.
Way to
That's,
end the
that's
show.
my that's my cue to get out of here, bro.
Way to end the
I'm
show.
good. I'm out.
Hey sis, shout out to Stephanie Smalls. She would
Shout
love
out
that
to
fucking
Sarge.
joke. She would love that fucking joke.
I mean, we
shout
all
out
love
to,
Steffi.
shout out to Authentic. Thank you very much for giving us one last bit to end the fucking night on. Thank you for that. We gonna get ready to get out of here, y'all. Appreciate
Gotta end on a high
everybody.
note.
Make sure you go and check out Hub shit. Okay, make sure that you go and yell at Rob in the fucking Twitter. Do we call it Twitter Spaces
Shut
still?
up, Rob!
Twist, yeah. Make sure you.
It's probably
you
called
go do that.
X-Spaces now.
No man should listen. Authentic.
I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna
call
call
him daddy because he's not my daddy. He's your daddy. Okay, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
yours. He's yours.
He's not.
Yours.
I would
That's
not
hilarious.
call a grown man daddy
Your daddy.
because he's
This
not
is-
my daddy. But he's
Your
your
daddy.
daddy. That's what it is, man. Like I don't understand why this so.
That-
Oh no! I got it. Right? Here's the thing. Joe Shane
Uh-huh.
is like is the new Howie Roseman. When you see his phone number come up on your phone and you're another GM, he's gonna make you your now. Joe Shane is now your daddy.
So he's
NFL
whoever
GM.
that GM.
That's the way. Exactly.
He's your daddy.
Exactly. He's not.
All right.
He's not my daddy.
He's not my
He's not-
daddy.
But he's
not
your
Best
daddy.
He's
I
your
just gotta
daddy.
say,
He's
your
I will
daddy.
say
He's
thank you
not
to you
Hub's
guys. I
daddy.
do gotta go.
He's not
He's not
R0B's
You gotta
daddy.
hide, Hub.
He is
Have a good one, man.
your daddy. I got it. I'm right there with you.
He's
I got
your
you, Best.
daddy.
I got you.
It's
I know
very
where it
easy.
is now.
It's very easy
When
to
you see
understand.
that caller ID come up and it says Joe Shane,
It's very simple
pick
to
up the
understand.
phone
He's your daddy.
because he's gonna make you his bitch, and you're gonna call him daddy.
John!
That's the way it works.
John,
I
That's
got you.
hilarious.
John, cut the feed, John. Cut.
Hey, listen,
John.
y'all. Appreciate
It's been fun, fellas.
appreciate
It's been
all
real
y'all
fun.
for coming and hanging out with us.
We're
man.
calling Joe Shane daddy. You got big meaty men.
I'm not
I didn't
calling
call him daddy because he's not my daddy. He's your
Your
daddy.
daddy.